Okay. This game sucks. Um, well, here's the deal. I'm a little bit affected by substances. We'll just call them collectively alcohol so we can keep this PG-13. But if you use your imagination, you can make it rated R in your head. So IC cup is down for maintenance. So this is substance abuse, newbie abuse. It's like abuse time, double meaning substance and newbie. So this is a random guy in Optot close parenthesis, and this is the rematch, and when I rematch a newbie because I raped him the first game and he thinks he wants another chance even though he has no chance, then in the second game I like to mass arbiter. So this game is mass arbiter PvP strategy. Okay? You started out with a gateway only after you've built a pylon, but that shouldn't be a problem because you'll find that you can't build a gateway without a pylon. Well, look, I don't know the exact build order. It's actually what you do is, I'll let you guys in on the secret. When you want to fuck around with someone, the important thing is that you can't fuck around from the very start unless you're a pro. Like, I watched a replay of Nalra versus AGTLS S.O, you know that Terran, and Nalra went like Arbiter rush. He had his first recall at like 10 minutes or something like that, or maybe it's just the Arbiter was done at 10 minutes, but it was ridiculous. But look, Nalra is a pro, so he can do that right away. I am not a pro. So what you do when you're fucking with someone and you're not a pro but you're better than them, you have to do some kind of harass or attack that'll hurt them but it won't kill them. It'll just slow down their economy, and then in the meantime you macro the hell out of your shit. So the idea is to do some kind of attack to slow them down, and then you get ahead in macro, and once you're ahead in macro a little bit, you just keep investing your extra money into more money until you've expanded as much as you want, and then you do whatever the fuck you want. And that's how you fuck with someone when you're not that much better than them. And that's my goal. Look, I'm dancing my probe around and he's dancing his goon around. But the thing is he's probably fucking up his build order because he's a newbie and I'm not fucking up mine. So he's gonna kill my probe finally and make a smiley face because he's 11 years old. But he probably has 600 minerals right now. And my build order's fine. Probes, lots of probes. Oh, and the other thing about this game, you'll see later, I don't know why I did this, because, well, I know why I don't know why I did this. It's because I don't have reasons for it. So that's why I did this. And this is referring to the fact that I don't get upgrades in this game. because when I scout him with my observer, I see a double forge upgrading like really fast, and I'm like, what the hell, that's such a newbie build, you can't upgrade from 2 forges so quickly. And so like out of hatred for his build, I refuse to get a single upgrade. But note that if you really want to fuck with someone, it'll go easier if you get upgrades. I mean, it's better to play everything perfectly except for the thing you want to fuck with them with. Everything else needs to be perfect, and you can't start it until you get an advantage. But actually, I'm gonna play this game a little differently. If you watched my other VODs, then you know how I play Gaia PvP. But in this game, I will get my speed upgrade for the shuttles, and I'll expand. So this is a modified build order because I think this guy's a pussy. So I'm just gonna expand, and normally you can't do this because my normal build order would rape what I'm doing now, for example. But I'm actually gonna go ahead and start investing in macro a little bit early. I broke my rule. You're not supposed to play weird until after you've secured an advantage, but I went ahead and did that shit because I'm a pro. And there, I hotkeyed all my probes just a second ago. If you saw me selecting probes, they're hotkeyed so that if he tries to reaver drop me, all of them run away. But now I see his build and I'm like, what the fuck? If this guy has reavers, he's hacking because he has 2 forges and a citadels. So now that I see how dumb his build is, I'm gonna go ahead and expand again, sticking to only 1 gateway because he can't, seriously guys, with those 2 cannons and the citadel and the 2 upgrades going, like, he can't attack me. He doesn't have an army for it, and plus these reavers are gonna come and he won't be able to defend against them well. So like, he's so fucked right now. But I still need to keep my head in the game because I need arbiters, lots of them, as soon as I can get them. I'm not gonna build a simulator right away. I don't know if it's smart to not build a simulator right away. Look at my reavers. They're fucking him up. Then I'm just like, I could go drop his natural, but I just think it'd be funny to kill that stuff. Like, hopefully he's upgrading something. I don't know if he is though. Anyway, I put that nexus down. You see, I didn't even let myself get 500 minerals. I put it down in that 400 to 500 mineral range. And I got all those probes. You know, if you hotkey your nexuses and you're doing harass, then you can just keep building probes. And it's okay if you don't tell them to gather for a while. It's much better to have like 6 or 7 probes waiting at your base for you to collect once you have time than to like not have done anything. And the extra probes are going to make a big difference. So that's one of those like trade-offs. You'd rather have probes that didn't collect for 30 seconds than no probes. That was a pretty good move of his, except it was off time. I mean, he didn't get it, so